compelled to make this quick video here, and you know, this concept or this idea that if you're carrying a concealed firearm, or open carrying a firearm for that matter, or are carrying a firearm like a duty weapon, that a person with a knife is you know, really at your mercy in a high percentage of the time. And so let's go back and talk about this just briefly. You know, you can go and do testing with your concealed carry firearm, and you can have the guy be 3 feet away from you, and you could draw and shoot that person. If you're moving off the X, you're going to kind of win a percentage of the time. And you're going to find that when you do these tests, depending on your skill level and how quick your draw is and how quick the opponent's draw is, that you can get to a 50-50 kind of placement there. When you move closer, that's going to decline rapidly. Within, I'm just talking a few inches difference makes a huge deal. Now, the Tula rule is 21 feet, and that's old and outdated for a lot of reasons. But that was always meant for the average officer to place 2 rounds center mass accurately, and that was 21 feet. And that was developed back in the 70s, or possibly, you know, the early 80s. I know my instructor had some work with that. Now let's just fast forward to present day. We have better equipment, we have better firearms, we have all this technology, but what doesn't enter into this equation is the human factor. Now, let's just suppose that you are out with your family, you're having a dinner, you're walking out to your car, and a guy, you know, confronts you, or a person confronts you. And then, you know, they're 6 feet away, and they draw their knife and attack you. And you say, well, I could defeat that. Well, when you're doing these training scenarios, you know that the person is going to draw a knife and that you're going to draw and shoot them. You know those two things. When you're out in public, you don't know that the person is going to draw a knife, and you don't know that you're going to shoot them, and you don't know what is behind them. If you're a gun person, you know what the backstop needs to be. Now, if you're a person that doesn't care, well, that will change that. And if you're a person that doesn't care about any human life, maybe you'll just draw and shoot some guy who's giving you a business card. I don't know. The answer to that is up to you to answer that. But if you honestly train in this subject matter, and you honestly test yourself, you're going to find out the percentages are really not in your favor if the person with the blade is closer than, let's just say, 5 feet and in, 6 feet and in. You really don't have much of a chance. We tested, if they have to step to reach to get you, and you have good mobility and you're practiced with your weapon, you got a decent shot if you're good. But that means you've already made the decision that you're going to draw and shoot this person. That's kind of the issue at hand here.